don't know, Oz, who Pakistan are going to choose in that bowling lineup, do we?
Yeah, I wish Misbah was more like Australian captains in announcing his 11s the night before. Misbah never does it, and he never will, I don't think. But I think it seems, from what we've seen in training and stuff all week, Misbah doesn't like to change teams. That's one thing we should get out there. But I think from the way training's gone, they might at least be seriously considering Imran. He's trained hard. He's trained, with great gusto. Mickey Arthur's been very involved in talking to him throughout the week and stuff. If there is a change, I think that would be the only one. It would be Rahat for someone like Imran. Imran will bring him the right arm angle. He will bring some reverse. He'll bring some energy in the field, and just with the ball. I think Rahat, sometimes when he's not bowling well, he kind of looks a bit down and he kind of drags himself around the crease and stuff. So I think someone like Imran on this MCGG pitch where, everyone's saying, well, there might be a bit of reverse and stuff, I think he might be the one change that they make. Of course, we'll never know until tomorrow. So, that's just Misbah.
Yeah, well, of course, Steve Smith's a very, very different prospect. Although he hasn't been announcing his teams the day before of late. There's been that bit of uncertainty around Australia, but this time he has. They're sticking with the winning team, so that means Hilton Cartwright doesn't get a Christmas present. He won't be playing, whereas Nick Maddinson stays in. That's interesting for Nick Maddinson. He's got another chance. It hasn't been a great start for him, especially when you look at how well Matt Renshaw and Peter Handscomb have started. So, again, there's been a lot of questions over him, and there'll be a lot of eyes on him, but he does have another chance now, which, it's a bit of a new thing after all those changes after Hobart. It's maybe perhaps a good thing that Australia are actually sticking with the team and going, with the team that actually won in Brisbane. But that's sort of a bit funny too. We've noticed this thing, haven't we? The outcome of that test.
Yeah.
Pakistan, it seems like, everyone said, oh, you were the best team almost.
Well, it's unheard of. It's unheard of for Pakistan to be in Australia, having lost the first test of any series, and to be as confident as they have been this week. And, we've both seen it in training. They've been joking around, but they've been committed and they've been focused with their training and stuff. Wahab's been great to kind of watch. Yasir's been very committed. Yunus and Misbah, of course, the old school kind of professionals. It's been bizarre, each of them has come out and said, we're feeling very confident, we're feeling very happy with what we did, and you kind of wonder that, is that going to tip over into a little bit of overconfidence at some point? But I think the kind of captain Misbah is, we've seen him for so long now, I think the kind of captain that he is, he will never let that kind of let it get away with them. I don't think he'll be able to control the kind of confidence that they do have and make sure that they don't get carried away with it. But I think it's something that the Australians have been kind of reminding us, right, about the results over the last week.
Yeah, every Australian player who has come out and spoken has kind of not bristled, but almost bristled, but been very, very keen to remind everyone, hey, we won. Don't forget, we actually won in Brisbane, because there've been a lot of criticism about Stephen Smith's tactics, about Nick Maddinson's performance, about the bowlers not being able to finish Pakistan off, and they've been reminding everyone it was a pink ball, it went soft, it wasn't doing anything, and it's just been a really interesting kind of outcome of it, where they've been getting some negative questions and reacting quite strangely to it. So